Hey, my name is Kendall Boyd, and if somebody sent you this video, then that's because they are talking about the Plexus Triplex with you. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about it because I really want people to have a solid understanding of what it is and how it works in their system before they start taking it. So first of all, the Plexus Triplex is these three products. It is the pink drink that we all rave about, the BioCleanse, and the ProBio 5. Okay, so it's these three products. But first, I want to talk about this Slim. This is the new Plexus Slim Hunger Control. I just want to say up front, I despise the name Slim because that implies that this is all about weight loss. And although it's amazing for that, there is so much more about this that is beneficial to your health. So I want to make sure that we cover all of that. So the primary purpose of this is to regulate blood sugar. Okay, it was why the pink drink was created in the first place. It was created for diabetics to have a natural option to regulate their blood sugar. So it's beneficial for type 2 diabetics, pre-diabetics, even type 1 diabetics have seen so many benefits from this. In this bag are 30 sticks of powder. So they're individual little sticks of powder. You're going to mix it with about 15 ounces of water, and you are going to take it in the morning. This is not a meal replacement. You do still need to eat food. The way that I personally take this is I'm not really a breakfast person, so I generally wait until I'm hungry around 10 or 11 in the morning, and I drink this, and it completely kills my appetite. And then I eat lunch around 1 and dinner around 6. So this has helped to increase my intermittent fasting time, which is really beneficial as far as metabolism goes. And then I don't have the urges for snacks. I will say with this, it is a tool, okay? This is not the magic thing that allows you to eat pizza and burgers and fried food and hot dogs and all of that stuff and then drop 50 pounds. Okay, so let's use this as the tool it is. Now, one thing I will say is it will help you not want that stuff. I love that stuff. I love all of the carby-filled, fat-filled stuff. That is my go-to meal. But this has helped so much for me to be able to make better choices. So use it as the tool it is, and it's going to be a really great aid in that department. So that's a little bit of the weight loss side of it. Now, this does a lot more than that. This, because it has chromium and chlorogenic acid and alpha-lipoic acid, those are all things, like I said, that help with blood sugar, but they also really help with cholesterol levels and lipid levels. My husband personally, when we started him on the Plexus Slim, his cholesterol went down 101 points. His triglycerides went down 360 points, and he was able to come off of his medication for it. So that was a huge blessing for us. The alpha-lipoic acid is also very effective for inflammation in your body. And he also had early onset arthritis in his hips, and it helped a whole lot with the discomfort and the pain that he was dealing with. So there are so many benefits to this. This is really the core product I recommend people be on. Insulin is a master hormone as well, and so that greatly affects your hormones. And getting your blood sugar regulated, that's like the first step to so many health problems that people are dealing with. If you have a thyroid disorder, the very first thing that a doctor should recommend is that you get your blood sugar regulated, because it's going to help your thyroid start functioning better. If you have hormone issues, get your blood sugar regulated. That's going to help so much. So this is an amazing drink. It helps with all of that. It has 0 stimulants in it whatsoever. It is plant-based. There are no artificial sugars, no artificial colors, no preservatives. There is none of that junk. It's very clean, which is important to me because I also give it to my kiddos with our pediatrician's approval. They take it for multiple reasons, and it's just been a huge blessing to all of us. So this is the pink drink. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is the ProBio 5. And the reason that I think it is so important to be on this combo is because gut health is essential to true health. It really is. If your goal is just weight loss, you still need to address gut health, metabolism, energy, hormone function. All of that comes from your gut and plays a role in weight loss. So a little bit of a gut lesson. We all have good bacteria. We all have bad bacteria. You should have way more good bacteria than bad, but most people, it's kind of flip-flopped, and they end up having way more bad than good, okay? So you obviously need to address that issue and really start replenishing with good bacteria. But one thing that a lot of people don't realize is, in addition to all this bacteria, you also have yeast in your gut. We're born with yeast because it needs to be there, so when you die, you have something to decompose your body. But if you take medications like antibiotics or birth controls or statins or non-steroidal drugs, if you drink soda or have sugar or drink tap water, I mean, there's so many different things out there that kill off that good bacteria in your gut, which then is lunchtime for the yeast in your body. That yeast is going to feed on all of this dead material that's in your body, and it's going to start duplicating itself and growing and growing. And you're going to start having an overabundance of yeast in your body. And this really is the root problem with all of these gut problems that people are having, because this yeast, it's a burrowing organism. And so what it's going to do is it's going to start burrowing into the lining of your intestines. And if you picture your intestines like a steel trap, okay, they should be a steel trap that holds all of that waste and toxins and everything in your intestines until your body can flush it out. Well, what that yeast does is it starts weakening the junctions, okay, that hold that steel trap together, and it turns it into a screen door, and it starts allowing all of this stuff into your body. And 80% of your immune system resides in your gut. And this is why so many autoimmune disorders are creeping up. If you're starting to notice things like headaches or topical skin issues or inflammation, aches and pains, mysterious symptoms, so much of this comes from your immune system being compromised by an overgrowth of yeast. And the real reason that this ProBio 5 is so effective when others aren't, and trust me, I was on a $60 therapeutic grade probiotic from my GI doctor that did nothing. And this one is so effective because you have to have a specific enzyme blend in your probiotic to address the yeast problem, this specific yeast in your gut. And I have so many people tell me, I already take digestive enzymes. You might, but there's so many out there, and there are specific ones you need to address the yeast. And that's why they were included in this, because that yeast has a hard shell around it that a bacteria cannot penetrate. You have to have those specific enzymes to dissolve the shell around the yeast. And then one other thing is so a bacteria kills a bacteria, and you need a yeast to kill a yeast. So the 5th strain of probiotic in the ProBio 5, it's called Saccharomyces boulardii, and it's actually a yeast that acts like a probiotic. So it is a beneficial yeast in order to truly kill off that yeast and bring that balance back. Okay, so this also has grapeseed extract, which is a natural antifungal. And if you're going through all this work to kill off the yeast and the bad stuff and get it out of your system, but you're still having sugar and still having stuff that's, killing off the good bacteria, you want an antifungal in there to hold that yeast in check so that it doesn't overgrow again. So important. And then the sister product, so these two need to be taken together. The sister product that goes with this ProBio 5 is the BioCleanse. Do not let the word cleanse scare you. You are not making a date with the toilet. What this basically is it's the little scrubby that goes in there. And when you're killing off all that junk, you want something to move it out of your system. You really need it to. Your body can naturally flush it, but it takes a lot longer, and then you start dealing with more detox issues. So what this is going to do, it's a magnesium supplement. Magnesium has a gentle colon relaxing effect, and so it's just going to help everything move out of your system. Magnesium also has over 400 cellular functions, and most people are deficient in magnesium and don't even realize it. And you can go Google all of the benefits of magnesium. But taking these two together is really, really the way to address true health issues. It's the way to not just be putting band-aids on all of the different things that you're dealing with. So that is why I recommend, if somebody comes to me, and I always ask their health goals, but no matter what it is that somebody is dealing with, this is where I recommend they start, because I believe that addressing your body as a whole and really working on all the different root things that can contribute to things going wrong in your body is going to be your best shot at really fixing your body, be it weight loss or energy or sleep, or if you truly have health issues that require medication. My husband was able to come off of 9 different medications that he was on because of this combo right here. I was able to come off of more than I can even count because of all the different health things that I was struggling with prior to this. So I hope this gave you a little education on our triplex and why it's so important for you. Please, if you have any questions at all, let us know, and we're happy to do some more research for you or dig into a little bit of whatever it is that you're looking into. But other than that, I'm looking forward to talking to you guys later. Bye.